What's going on, guys? So I hope the AC is not coming in too much on the microphone. I'm using a lapel mic. I'm in the hotel. I'm in Chicago. We're here for the release party slash cannoli prom, as it's being dubbed, for Royale XXX. And as per usual, when I travel, I do one of these videos on what did I bring. Now, these 4 fragrances, showstoppers, amazing. Head turners, these are great. Some are fresh, some are dark, some are daring. They're all attention getters, for sure. Nothing short of amazing with these 4. And I do have a lot more than this, between decants and then 5 other bottles that I brought for blind smelling rates with other people for other videos that we're gonna film. Those aren't in here. These are just the 4 that I'm wearing for the trip. So let's talk about them, shall we? Stay tuned. So my scent of the day for travel was Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense, but we actually went to dinner a little while ago. No, I didn't wear this shirt. I wore a different outfit. But it's late in the evening. I'm at the hotel, and I do these videos when I travel. But this is Showstopper. So good. Roja Parfums Elysium Parfum Cologne. Parfum Pour Homme, sorry. This is superior to the blue bottle. So what's different about this? A, you get less juice for a lot more money. That's gonna be the first thing that people notice immediately. So good. I don't even need to spray it. I've got a spray on each forearm. I've got 4 around the neck. I've got 6 sprays on. The sillage is still going great. It does perform a lot better. It's a higher oil concentration, but it's a sweeter citrus. It's not quite as metallic as the Parfum Cologne, but this is the real magic of Elysium. The Parfum Cologne's great. It is fresher. It's more metallic and sharp, but this is fruitier, sweeter, richer, and just wow. This is wow. This is one of the best smelling fresh fragrances ever composed, in my opinion. I've said this before. I've done a full review on this one. I've featured it in certain topics. It's been in a few weekly rotations. It's going to be in the next weekly rotation because I have it on skin right now. We got back from dinner a little while ago. This is magnificent. I don't necessarily deem it to be completely worth the money that it costs. If you can get it from discounters and you like to get the finer things in life, and that includes fragrances, sure, this can be the person that likes to buy the really expensive luxury fragrances. This can be that freshie for your luxury fragrance collection. It is that damn good. Don't get me wrong. Performance is fantastic. It's still super bright for being a heavy oil concentration at last. It's got a great sillage, high compliment factor. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It's one that I encourage you to sample first. It is pricey. Absolutely very pricey for a fresh fragrance, but it has that magic to it. It has that wow factor. When it comes to fresh fragrances that are just magnetic and charismatic and pull people in, this is one for sure. Roja Parfums Elysium Parfum Pour Homme. Now I'm going chronologically with the days I plan on wearing these fragrances. So I just got this in the mail from Twisted Lily. Shout outs to them. Been eager to try it. I've only sprayed it once so far. Tomorrow, or the day this video goes live, technically. This will be my scent of the day, and it gets compared to Enigma Creation E Parfum Cologne. Somewhat, sure, the cola vibe, but it doesn't have the tobacco and the booziness kind of tie-in. It doesn't smell much like a Coke float. This is more of a smoky cherry, like cola fragrance. It's gorgeous. It's Mancera Tonka Cola. This is, I heard mixed things about this one. I heard it was okay. I heard it's not as good as I expected it. This stuff's freaking great. This is better than I hoped it to be. It's so good. Smoked cherry and cola. It's that simple. This sour cherry note, I get for quite a while. It doesn't fade quickly like I heard from one person. Maybe that's just on their skin, but I'm very impressed by this. Performance so far on the one test spray. I took a shower at about the 7 or 8 hour mark, and it was still going pretty strong off my skin. So I'm going to do a full review at some point on this one. I got to spend some time with it first, but I just got it a few days ago. I've only sprayed it one time. That's the second time I've sprayed it, just now in the air. God, I still smell it, and that's with this hotel-sized AC unit blowing a few feet away from me, and it's just all in the air. This is magnificent. Beautiful sweet tonka bean type of smell. It's a little powdery, but smoked cherry and a Coca-Cola type of smell to it without the carbonation, like a flat Coca-Cola smell. Picture that. This is magnificent. This is great. It's in some ways unfortunate that I'm moving into warmer weather. I have nice spring weather right now, which I think is the last hurrah of wearing something this heavy. It's not the heaviest fragrance ever, but you want to talk about just stunning. God, this is a stunning fragrance. Get out and try this one, guys. Get a sample. I'll have a link down below. Get a sample and try this. It's not going to be for everybody. I understand that. You may not feel the way I feel about it, but so far, in love. In love. Just threw one round of this, 2 sprays so far, but eager to wear this one tomorrow. I brought it on the trip to spend some time with it because trips are memorable, right? So definitely a stunning fragrance that I think gets not enough praise for how good it is. It's Mancera's Tonka Cola. So on Saturday is going to be the party, the whole reason we're here. And you got to step out in something, I mean, especially in a room full of fragrance lovers at a fragrance event. You got to show out, right? No playing it safe here. And I love this fragrance. This was a bucket list fragrance for this year for me to pick up. It was the #1 Amouage I wanted to pick up this year. And I got a great deal on a tester from a friend. And my wife doesn't like it. So I have to pick my spots. It's a special event, special occasion fragrance. And I need to wear it when I'm not with her. The ideal situation came up. She had to stay home because of our blind and diabetic dog. So I'm able to show out with Overture Man from Amouage. See, it is a tester. Jesus, this cap is always hell to get off, but it is an Amouage tester cap. But this stuff, whew, ashy, smoky, resinous, dry and spicy. This is uber ridiculously masculine showstopper. It's daring. This is the kind of fragrance you wear to a special event. It's a conversation piece, if nothing else. It's not some mass appealing compliment getter. I'm not saying you can't get a compliment from this. Ooh, you smell great. You smell fantastic. What is this? Any fragrance can get a compliment. It's all situational and subjective. And this is a monster in the giant open banquet room we're going to be in with a ton of people. I'm probably going to spray this one to where it's a little more than I even want for my wearing experience, just because there's going to be a ridiculous mixture sillage going on to get any kind of reverence from this. I'm going to need to spray, because typically I would only do like 4 sprays on this one. Probably going to end up doing 6 or 7, which if any of you that are familiar with Overture Man, that's crazy because this stuff's ridiculously nuclear powerful. But the most daring fragrance of these 4, for sure, head turner at its finest. You want something that's memorable as far as scent profile, this is going to leave a mark. I'm going to have some conversations about this one. For that, I have no doubt. And it's Amouage Overture Man. And then the final day of my trip, so I don't fly out till later in the evening, and I'll get home at night. So I have a full day ahead of me, Sunday, and I thought, what's a great fragrance that still makes a wonderful statement, unique, very niche, has the performance to hang around for most of the day. What could I do? I think I could go with Evening Mystique, my own creation in collaboration with Zaharoff. There are samples available in the link below, as well as we did increase the amount of bottles with the recent nomination for Packaging of the Year of the Immortals in the Z Creator Project. So more bottles were filled, so it's been extended. There's more opportunity for people to grab it. And spices, vegetal and herbaceous at the top, this Angelica cypress type of combo. It's odd with the carrot seed. It's different in the opening. That's what I love about it the most. It's such a different and unique opening. You do get a little bit of the powdery, soft iris smell. And then the resins kick in. So there's spices, aromatics, and green notes at the top, but it starts to settle in very quickly to this incense, resinous myrrh type of feel. The myrrh is really what provides that light sweetness that you get in the back, almost like a touch of vanillic type of tone without the creaminess. A beautiful, soft, woody vetiver presence. It's not a super earthy type of vetiver, though there is 2 different types of incense to provide that smoky tone that you'll get from this one. It's a stunner. It's a stunner. I'm sorry. It's amazing. Call it bias, whatever. You can get a sample and try it for yourself. This stuff is all that. This is that jam. So if you were ever interested in this one, definitely check the link down below. Get a sample, try it for yourself. No need to blind buy. You can always just get a sample. So on the final day of the trip, I'll be rocking Evening Mystique. Well, that's the 4 that I brought to wear on this particular trip. bunch of head turners, bunch of just fantastic conversation pieces, if nothing else. I mean, nothing redundant here either. All four very far departures from one another. Quite the variety of quality, performance, and for me personally, just great wearing experiences. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. What have you tried of these four? Let me know down in the comments. I'm very curious. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on any of these four and you give them a spray now, pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.